shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in the music. I'm born in the music.
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. First play, and May goes to the air. And they're going to get him again. Remarkable. How about that to start the game? 2 sacks on the first 2 plays. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. From out of the gun, here's May. That's caught! And he will score! Touchdown, Patriots. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and good. And the Pats will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Gray gonna return it. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline,
he is in. David Njoku. Touchdown, New England.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks, and at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
It is 3rd and 10. On play action, Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get this only up to about the 33-yard line. Second down and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go. And the Pats move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. Here's 1st and 10. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big game that carry. It's second down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Play action. Here's Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
We are through one. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal. That tackle's made at the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Commanders.
On the give, this is Taylor. Marked down at the 6. He'll run a draw now with Taylor. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all.
I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. And they bring him down, but what a play past the 45.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap it.
That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again here with Taylor. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Third and 2. Here's Daniels. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
You just never want to overthrow an open receiver. If anything, even if the receiver just has to slow down a little bit to run under the ball, that's okay. It might not end up in a touchdown, but you're at least going to end up with a completion.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field.
Okay, ready? Ready? Go!
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Open man downfield, it's Baker. And he's into the end zone. Javon Baker. Touchdown, Patriots. Not going for two, they'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Patriots stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They go right back to Taylor. Finding room at the 35. A gain there of 15. First down, Washington.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down. Daniels now going to look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Track 60.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. Open man, right side, he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
He fires downfield for Pitts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up second down.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
And he will score. Touchdown, Commanders.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Commanders will get just a bit closer. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. 70 Ranger, go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. To the left side, he's got Njoku. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Set.
Give up the middle to Taylor. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Try and run for this. It's Taylor. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And it's going to be a Commander's 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
To the air again is Daniels. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get the football at their own 23.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field.
And he's going to take this one all the way. on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ray going to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. 1st and 10. A run with Taylor. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The 2nd defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On the ground, it's Taylor. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. An injured player on the field, and it's the running back, Jonathan Taylor. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
So we are through 3. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, Cook. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. He'll try and run here with Cook. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warrior 70.
To throw is Daniels. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Buda Baker with the coverage defensively, able to break that one up.
Trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Did they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive? Or do they settle for 3?
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
19 tight. Let's go now.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down.
Ready? Let's go.
May now on 1st and 10. This is caught down that right sideline. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 85 yards. Touchdown, New England. No problem there on the extra point. And the Patriots will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken around the 11. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Going for it all. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Commanders 14.
And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
From out of the gun, here's May. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's got another one. Touchdown, New England. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. The extra point is good. And the Pats stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gray going to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Set.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Daniels now on 1st down. He fires downfield for Pitts. And he will go all the way. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Washington. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Buffalo 18. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's May. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Patriots. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Gray gonna return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Luka 19. Go.
On 1st down, Daniels. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Pitts is the man in motion. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts.